Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jamel and today I'm going to be filming my February budget with me in my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. I have to be honest, I have been slacking in budgeting for my family. I am a newlywed. It's me and my husband and we have a one-income family now that I'm going through school. And so with school it got really busy and so I stopped planning in November. And December I made one, but I didn't actually follow through. And so in January I didn't make one either. So February I'm really trying to be more intentional with filling out my budget and doing weekly check-ins and making sure we stay on budget because we spent so much money and haven't saved as much as I really wanted to. And so that's where we're at right now. And if you guys want to come along in this journey with me, that would be really awesome. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment below giving encouragement or advice or anything about videos and content and just how to make this better, because I am also trying to be more consistent on YouTube. And so thank you for your feedback in advance. All right, let's get into this budget. So this is what my planner looks like. I have a floral print with my initials on it. And we are working in the month of February. And so, this is what the monthly view looks like. I did get the neutral planner, so it only has a little bit of color, not too much. And I used the Pilot G2 0.5 pen. I do like the 0.38 size, but I don't have that. I just have the 0.5, so I'm going to use that. And then I also have these Erin Condren monthly stickers in the silver color. And then for this month, I have some leftover stickers, so I'm going to use this piece of washi and maybe some page flags up here, because I'm just trying to get through all of my old stickers before I buy some more. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So I have the new version that has the sheets of paper extra of the note pages. And so this page will probably be used for the weekly check-ins, and this page is for the budget. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the other pages, but I'll probably figure it out. Take this piece of washi. Doesn't match too well, but I still like it. And I'm not trying to be super fancy with this because it's going to be functional. Let me grab my ruler. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna need that to draw lines. And excuse me if you hear me sniffling. I do have allergies, and whenever I wake up for some reason, they're pretty bad, and then they don't go away for like 4 or 5 hours, even when I take medicine. And so I got that down. Let's use this February sticker. That's a bit crooked. That's about as good as it might get. Take this page flag for the income, and I'm going to write income. And I don't share our income for personal reasons, but there's plenty of channels on YouTube that do. Maybe one day I'll start sharing it, but not right now. Income. And I'm going to draw a line to start our budget. And we get paid bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. The next page flag. And I'm going to write expenses. I don't know why I just blanked on how to spell that word. Yeah, all right. And then I have budget. And actual. I don't do plus or minus because I found that it just doesn't really work for me. So I'm going to draw a line. Just going to draw it down here. It may look a little funny, but oh well. And then these lines. I am glad to have the new planner with all the space because the old planner had the little sidebar that took up space, and so this is much better for me. And so now I'm just going to write out all of our expenses and I'll come back and explain them. Okay, so that's all of our expenses. Now let's go through them and write out our budgeted amount together. So let's zoom y'all in so you can see. So we're going to start with rent and water, and I don't share my rent and water, and probably in the future when we have a mortgage, I probably won't share that amount either. It's just for personal reasons. Friends and family watch my channel, and it's just for personal reasons. So we're going to start with electric, and that's going to be $60 budgeted. Internet, $55. My husband's phone is $75. And he is still on his parents' plan until he gets back from deployment. Then we'll have a combined phone plan. And then Kindle, it's going to be $10.81. I read a lot of books, and so I enjoy having Kindle Unlimited. K-Love is the station that we give to. It's a Christian station that we like to give to just to support it, since we love listening to the music. iCloud is $2.99. And my credit card, there's nothing on it right now. Every now and again, I will use it and pay it off right away. I've been pretty good about that since I've had a credit card. And that's how I keep my score up, but also stay out of debt. We do have debt. We have student loan debt and my car payment. And those are the two debts. We just paid off my husband's credit card, and that was around $4,000, and we paid it off in December. And every month we put the iCloud on it, so it's like $2.99, and then I think it's like one more small service that we put on there to pay it off every month and just keep it active. With my credit card, I'll just buy something once and then pay it off. We don't like keep a subscription on it. And so next is Hulu for $13. And Netflix for $15.14. My husband's credit card, right now I said it's paid off, but we also have the small subscriptions on it, and I think it's about, I want to say like $8, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to budget the $8. And then my phone is $87. My car payment is $280, and this is with extra amount. It's not this high, but I do pay extra towards it just to help decrease the amount slowly over time. We are doing Dave Ramsey's baby steps, and like I said, I had stopped budgeting, and I also stopped like keeping up with our debt besides paying off my husband's credit card. And so our next debt is my car, and so we'll be working on paying that down. And then after that, it'll be my student loans. And I'm currently in school still, so we don't have a student loan payment yet. But when I graduate, it'll come back in 6 months. And so I am not looking forward to that. I am in nursing school, and it is expensive, but I didn't have the money, and so I needed student loans. But I'm going to pay it off rapidly because I don't like being in debt, and I want to save up for a house. So that's what we're going to do. And you just have to grind and make it work. So that's why I'm trying to get back on the budgeting, so I have it together and well enough to where we can tackle this debt. Next is our insurance, and that's at $220. I believe it is a little less than this, but I just budget $220. And for G&H, that is groceries and household. I buy them together. I used to have it separated, but I didn't like having to like separate the transactions when I went to the store or anything, so I just budget it together. And I don't go grocery shopping that often. It's just me right now until he gets back. And so I'm gonna start eating healthier, and so I am gonna go more often, but since just in the past I have not been eating that healthy and going grocery shopping. So instead of eating out so much, I'm gonna try to eat the groceries I have and lose some weight and tone up. So It'll be a whole process. And if y'all want to see like budgeting if y'all want to see like grocery haul videos or exercise with me or track my toning up or I don't know, anything, just leave video requests below and let me know what you want to see. And next, groceries and household is $200 I budget it. And that's $100 every 2 weeks or $50 a week. And it's a good amount for me. But I also just eat a lot. I have no idea where all this food goes. Eating out, I'm gonna leave at $200, but I'm really gonna try to not spend that much and see how low it can be this month, and maybe next month I'll adjust the amount from $200 to like $150, and then if it goes lower, then $150 to $100. I'm really trying to get that down because I eat fast food way too much, and it is affecting my health and my waistline. So I'm really trying to work on that. And leave your encouragement below because it is going to be pretty hard because I do love some Chick-fil-A. So spending is $100 for me. My husband does buy stuff where he is deployed at. They have like a little shop or whatever, but I don't keep track of that because I don't really know when he's going to buy stuff, and I don't really care. He doesn't really spend too much, so it's not really a factor in our budget. And if he's gonna buy something expensive, he'll tell me and we talk about it. He just got a custom made suit where he is, and it was about $200. And here in where we live in Texas, it would have been like $500 for a custom fitted suit. So that was a great deal, and we talked about it, and he's getting it. Next is gas, and I spend $100 on gas a month. And that's just how much I spend. Sometimes I drive a lot, sometimes I don't drive that much. I do have to go to clinical, and my clinical site is pretty far away. It's like 45 minutes away from where I live, so it's gonna be a lot of driving, but then I live really close to the school, so that kind of balances out. And then hair, I did take hair out of our budget because I would have a hair appointment for every 2 weeks, and it was getting costly. And so I took it out, and then my hair started breaking off and not looking good at all. So I had to bring it back because I cannot do hair. I wish I could. It's just not in my genes. If you ask me to give you some meds or start an IV or something, I got you. But don't ask me to do your hair because it is not going to turn out good. So my hair budget is going to be $200. And I doubt I'll spend that much. Next week, I have a hair appointment. It's going to be about $60. And so if I do that again every 2 weeks, it should be about $120 this month. But I'm going to budget $200 just in case I get like a deep condition or something. And unbudgeted, I don't budget anything for that. It is a category for if I forget something, like I got my eyebrows microbladed and I am going to go get the touch-up done. And so that's going to be like $60. And I totally didn't put it on here, but that'll go on under unbudgeted, or I'll use my spending money for that. I'll probably use my spending money so I don't have to put it under unbudgeted. We do keep a buffer in our account, and that's just where the unbudgeted comes from. It's not like a zero-based budget. I wish it was, but we have like these daily savings come out from our checking straight to our savings, and I don't really know how to turn that off. But now that I've gotten used to it, I like saving a few bucks every day. And so that would cancel out the zero-based budget, and then sometimes we make more, sometimes it's a couple dollars less, and so I'm not too worried about it as long as I know exactly how much we need, and the rest of the money that we use, it'll go straight to savings. I mean, the rest of the money that we don't use, it'll go straight to savings. And we have been able to save up quite a good amount since he's been on deployment overseas, and I'm enjoying that, but when he gets back, we're not going to have that income. It's not going to be as high. And I'm going to be starting a new job, and so we had to save for the amount of time that he's gone. And so that's what the budget is looking like. Let me zoom y'all out. And I'm really excited just to get back to budgeting because it really hurt our finances when I stopped. It really did. Because I would go to the store and get some random stuff. I would go to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. I would pay for other people's meals when I didn't need to, or just, I don't know. It went everywhere. Or I would get some tea before school. I don't drink coffee, I get black tea. And I have it at home, but I wouldn't wake up in enough time to go, I wouldn't wake up in enough time to make the tea at home, so then I would stop on the way and get some Starbucks tea and then take it to class. Granted, if I would have taken that time to make it at home, it would have been a whole bunch cheaper. So I'm starting to wake up earlier, gonna start eating healthy. I've been doing yoga to just work up my body to start exercising because I have been sedentary for way too long. And I'm still young. So I need to nip it in the butt before I get older and have lots and lots of diseases like hypertension. And I'm not trying to do that because it probably runs in my family. But sorry for the rant. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And like if you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and feel free to leave a comment below with video suggestions and just feedback. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.